Hello Aries, this is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot and welcome to your monthly reading for October 2022. Thanks so much for joining me. So we're going to take a look into the energies for October, see what messages are coming in for Aries. Right, what does Aries need to know at this time? Right, what does Aries need to know at this time, please? Okay. Yeah, recent past, we're coming in with the 10 of Wands. Current situation, we have the 4 of Cups. As your challenge, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What's hidden from you is the 2 of Swords. The help that's coming in is the 5 of Cups. And the energy moving into November is Judgment. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles coming through here, right? 7s are reflective energies, okay? And so this is everything to do with, reaching a point where, there has been some growth. There is an opportunity here for maybe some financial improvement, right? Maybe your health is getting better, things are turning around in your life. Maybe you're rebuilding your life, right? But something just doesn't seem to be working, right? You kind of reach this point of success, perhaps, right? Things are going pretty well, okay? But you're reflecting on the investment. You're reflecting on the energy and the time and the effort that you're putting into something, into yourself, right? The physical, tangible. Maybe this is everything to do with the job that you're working, the projects you're working on. Maybe this has to do with a relationship, with love, with, the food that you're eating, right? Taking a good hard look at what's working and what's not working, and how can you improve that? What can you do to make it better? Okay, so that's what's coming through here for you, Aries. And it could be one area of your life, could be multiple areas of your life, right? There's always room for improvement. Okay, so we're going to take a look through the foundation. We are going to do a room casting, and then we can even dig a little bit deeper with another set of tarot. Okay. So like I was mentioning before, into the recent past with this 10 of Wands, okay? So the heaviness, the burden, the weight, something that you've been carrying in the past here, it's kind of reached a breaking point. You can't do it anymore. You need help, you need support, you need some sort of assistance in some way. Maybe you've been looking for it, right? Maybe for some of you, maybe it's debt. Maybe it's physical, tangible weight of overeating, that's possible as well, right? So maybe some of you, it has everything to do with lots of responsibilities. Okay, so whatever this might be, whatever this weight that you've been carrying, like I said, in the past, you've reached the point where, okay, enough is enough, right? So now we're looking at this 4 of Cups energy. So there is an opportunity here for you to heal, for it is help that is coming through here with this 4 of Cups, right? So again, help or assistance is available for you, but are you going to take it? So this might not be something that you can actually see in the physical reality, because this does come across as a daydreaming type of energy. It's your emotions, it's the cup, it's your intuition, what you're feeling on a deeper level, right? Your intuition is telling you something here, right? There is an opportunity to align yourself with something that can help you to heal, right? Maybe for some of you, it's a renewal of this existing relationship or situation. Maybe it has everything to do with healing yourself, drinking more water, trusting that, you need to heal your body, that you need to get outside and, get close to nature, that you need to, eat more, greens, that sort of thing. Fruits and vegetables, there's something coming through here where your intuition is telling you. It's a nudge, nudge, hint, hint. It's not going to be a brick up the side of the head. You're not going to physically see it, but your intuition is telling you something to pay attention to this, that this is the direction that you're meant to go in. Aries, are you going to trust it? Okay, because that's bringing me across to an answer that you're looking for, right? Because right now where you're at, you're surrounded by people, you know, maybe for some of you, it's like the unhealthy food. I mean, it could be a variety of things, the debt, the extra credit cards kicking around your wallet. You know, it's kind of like the same old, but you're not happy. You're not satisfied. There's something off. Something has to change, right? There's a shift that is meant to happen here, but your intuition, these emotions, something within you is telling you to trust this. It comes across, it feels like it's an idea, okay? And this idea is this potential. This cup has actually turned into the physical reality here as the challenge, right? Investment, investing in yourself, investing in a situation, keep reinvesting in a relationship, right? So maybe for some of you, this is the seeing the potential within yourself or within something to work out or to change something for the better. Maybe for some of you, it's changing your financial situation and improving that in some way. Maybe taking a good hard look at your bank account. What's working, what's not working. Maybe you have a lot of debt. Maybe some of you here that you're being guided for debt consolidation. Here's the challenge, you know, start investing in that down to one pinnacle instead of trying to pay off with all these other pinnacles, credit card after credit card, minimum payments. This is just an example I'm giving, okay? As an example, instead of paying off all these little credit cards, give one big pinnacle for debt consolidation, and that can help you significantly pay down your debt. For some of you, maybe you have little bits of, you know, treats and sweets or carbs or something that you're addicted to, you know, these cravings, whatever this is, kind of around your house, and you're buying a little bit here and buying a little bit there, but at the end of the day, maybe you want to buy that salad and you really want to eat healthier and you want, you know, then instead of putting all your money into, you know, these chocolatey sweets, you know, whatever this is for you, going out for lunches and, you know, invest it in healthy food at the grocery store, right? Put a lump sum in and reflect. Again, it comes down to reflecting on something that's not working and invest money into this one thing. Right. And for some of you, maybe it's a variety of things, but it's coming across here as the fact that you kind of already know what you need to do. You just haven't done it yet. Okay. Right. So just keep an open mind. So what we have here was hidden is the Two of Swords. Yeah, because you don't know. You're choosing not to make that decision. Like I said, you already know here with this Four of Cups. So you already know what you need to do here, Aries. Two of Swords is the fact that you are choosing not to do this, right? You're putting the blindfold over your eyes. You are choosing not to consolidate your loan. You are choosing not to, or your debts or lines of credit or whatever. I mean, like I said, this is an example. Or choosing to, you know, go out for lunches, buy those coffees, you know, buy this, you know, these little, you know, whatever you crave, you know, these little things that cost smaller amounts of money, but at the end of the day, it starts adding up. And maybe for some of you, it's credit card. It doesn't have to be food. Maybe it's purchasing this a new tarot deck for some of you. Maybe it's another tarot deck and another tarot deck and another tarot deck. And then maybe you need to, or investing in this course and that course and this class and that class, or that pair of shoes and this person, or whatever, right? And that's the thing. It comes across as maybe some of you have a lot of something that you've been investing in, and it's just become so much. It almost comes across as an energy of excess. And like I said, you already know what you need to do, but you're choosing not to do it here. It's what's hidden is the fact that you just need to take off the blindfold because the decision here is already made for you. It's like you just have to do that, communicate that, start taking action towards that, right? So what we have here is the help, right, of the Five of Cups. So now here's the thing with this energy, like you can just be feeling like all is lost, right? There's a lot of sadness, disappointment in yourself, disappointment with the situation, disappointment that you got this way, that you did all this, and now maybe for some of you, maybe you gained a bunch of weight. Maybe some of you are in a lot of credit card debt. Maybe some of you here just have an excess amount of stuff that you don't even want anymore. Maybe you don't even feel, again, because it's coming across with this Four of Cups, you have all of these things that you used to be connected to, but you're not connected to them anymore, right? It's almost like it comes across maybe, and I'm just throwing this out there, that it's filling a void or a hole or something within yourself through throwing money at it. Whether it's food, or whether it's purchasing clothes, or whether it's purchasing a new tarot deck, or filling a void with stuff. And now you have all this stuff, and now some of you have all this debt, or you have an excess of stuff. You don't want it anymore. But now you have an opportunity to clear some of the stuff away. For some of you, maybe it has everything to do with donating, investing it, give it to somebody else. That someone is going to see the worth and value that you have for, like I said, some of these things, maybe they're brand new. It's a shirt or a dress, or, a blazer that you have. It still has the tag on it and you can't take it back. Give it away. Give it to people that could use that. You know what I mean? Donations, that sort of thing. So, this can come across in a variety of ways here, but I am coming across here the fact that the help is the disappointment that you have within yourself or the situation, but not all is lost here with this Two of Cups. There is an opportunity for you to turn the situation around here, to trust that you do have this opportunity here. You already know what you need to do. You just have to do it. Right? So we also have here, moving into November, is Judgment. So wake up call, major wake up call. Right? This is the only major in this entire reading, okay? And this is moving through Scorpio season, like I said, into November here. This is ruled by Pluto, by the way. So the underworld, digging things up, digging up the dirty, digging up what you don't want to see, digging up, the unconscious, the shadow, digging something up, has to come up to the surface in order for you to see it, for you to heal from it. And so, for some of you, I'm saying there's a void. Some people don't like, then change the channel, and you don't want to do the inner work, then don't do the inner work and look for rainbows and butterflies on another channel. I am not your reader then, okay? If you are still listening and you are still here, the fact of the matter is there's something that you are trying to feed or fill within yourself that isn't working. And it's not working, and it's not working, and it's not working. So shadow work is coming through here, an opportunity for you to bring up something that you don't want to see, acknowledging the truth within yourself or situation, right? Whatever this might be for you, to make these major changes in your life, right? And it all starts with you. So let's take a look into the runes, and we'll do a casting here. What's coming through for Aries here. Actually, what I'm going to do is just maybe pull them out one by one. So what do we have here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have here? Okay. So far, these are all right side up. I'll let you know when they're Merc stave here. Okay. What else do we have? There we go. Okay. Yeah, like I was mentioning before, this heavy weight that you've been carrying has everything to do with trying to make yourself happy, filling yourself with excess. Right? And you're throwing pentacles at it. You're throwing money at it. Let's get this another coffee. Let's get this other dress. Let's get another pair of shoes. Let's buy another tarot deck. Let's, fill up that void. That's what this is. And now have too much of something. Maybe it's debt for some of you. But in order for you to try to keep yourself happy, how's that working out for you? You have to ask yourself this stuff. Probably not doing too well here. The fact that you have these other cups here, everything that you picked up, you're emotionally attached, you're connected to, but now you're bored, right? And that's what happens with these things where and again, this is coming across as your present energy. For some of you, it's like following perhaps what other people are doing on social media, the next best thing. This has everything to do with connections and technology and even like credit cards over the internet, right? So buying things on, say, like those big websites, it used to be like a small little book website. I think you know what I'm talking about. And now it's like you can buy whatever you freaking want on there, right? So that's what it comes down to. And I feel like for some of you, that's what I'm picking up with this energy. It's the next ooh, the next wow. And it could actually be the money that's coming in here that you're spending, or a lot of this time and energy on something to fill that void. Now, it doesn't have to be food, and maybe it's not clothes, and maybe for some of you, maybe it's alcohol, maybe it's something else, right? Maybe it's a lot of screen time. There's an addiction or an attachment or an obsession to something that's unhealthy, right? Again, there's some sort of excess or something that you're trying to fill or avoid, right? But now what's coming in here also with this Four of Cups, like I mentioned before here, is that you're bored and unhappy with whatever it is that you've picked up or the life that you're living right now, whether you're overweight or you have too much stuff, have stuff that you don't even use or you don't even want, okay? So now there's an opportunity to do something with this, to heal yourself, to turn the situation around, to and I do feel there is help available here, right? So whatever this help is available, and like I said, for some of you, this is an emotional energy. It's your intuition, but it can also be here with this energy of Manaz, a community sense for you to give back to others. Like I mentioned, if you do have an excess amount of stuff within your home, give back to the community, donate it to your local shelter. Again, for some of you, maybe it's an excess amount of like canned goods or boxed goods or clothing, right? I mean, for some of you, maybe for some of it can be an animal shelter thing. Maybe for some of you, it's in regards to the food bank. Maybe for some of you, it has everything to do with your local shelter in regards to families that are in need, right? That are in crisis and they need, clothes, or someone who's just trying to turn their life back around, and you have a really nice outfit for work that you never wear, or it's next to new, and there's someone who's just trying to land a new job, and they're just trying to get off the streets, or they're just trying to turn their life around. That outfit that's sitting in your closet could help this other person turn their life around. So there's an opportunity here for you to help other people through an excess. Maybe for some other you, this has everything to do with you focusing on yourself and knowing that you need to tighten up your belt, so to speak, right? For some of you, it's a credit card thing. For some of you, it's maybe with food or an addiction of some kind, right? So it comes down to the challenge here is to learn to start investing, or a new way of reinvesting, or investing in yourself, in your health, or your overall well-being. Or again, it comes down to like a consolidation energy, or instead of buying like a bunch of small things, invest in one thing that is of quality, right? Think quality, tangible, physical quality things instead of maybe a bunch of cheap things, right? So that's it's a variety of energies here, but for some of you, it's like you already know you're going to get some answers, and there's a need for you to trust what you are being directed or guided towards doing as the challenge here, right? Because I feel like you're aware of, and you can see, I feel like something here is clearly being illuminated for you, right? It's just opening up your eyes and realizing that all of this excess isn't making you happy. If anything, it's making you feel worse. there's an opportunity for you to make some major changes in your life. Like I said, major wake-up call. It all starts with you, Aries, right? And so what we have here with the hidden element, like I mentioned before, is the fact that you already know what you need to do. You just need to decide to do that and to see the potential within yourself to make it happen, right? Instead of drowning yourself in another situation, whatever this is for you, right? To see, it comes down to really taking your power back here as well, taking your power back, gaining your confidence to do this new thing and to do it the right way, the better way, right? The healthier way, right? To kind of get yourself out of a situation that you don't want to be in. But again, like I said, it has everything to do with the fact that you already know what you need to do. You just have to make that decision to do it, to act. Right, but as the help here is the fact, like I said here before, not all is lost. There is help available, whether you can help others or others can help you, right? It can go either way. A complete ability here for you to transform and change your situation, your life, your health, your debt, your way of living, a lifestyle, right? Complete upheaval, turning things around. And like I mentioned before, for some of you, disappointed in yourselves, disappointed with the situation, but help is available. And like I said, whether you're giving to others or there's an opportunity for you to ask for help in some way, okay? Because it's there, right? And so what we have here now moving into November, like I said, judgment, is ruled by Pluto, is the ability to do the shadow work, to take a good hard look at what are you trying to hide, what are you filling the void with, but why? Ask yourself the question of why, right? There's a cyclical pattern of behaviors, obsessions, addictions, attachments, ways of thinking, belief systems, whatever this is for you. It's a repetitive cycle. There's an opportunity for you to break the cycle or break the pattern, right? But it all comes down to you. Okay, so yeah, this is what I have for you here, Aries. And it comes down to just taking your confidence back, taking your power back, you know, putting yourself back out there and taking a good hard look at what's working in your life, what's not working in your life. Where are you trying to fill a void? Where is there excess? How can you make changes? How can you shift your perspective? How can you help others? Where can others help you? Right? And I feel like you can turn your life around here, but it just comes down to taking a good hard look at what's not working and the fact that you know exactly what you need to do. You just need to do that and you're off to the races here, and you can completely end the cycle and start rebuilding your life over again in a new and different way here. As this challenge, I feel like you can completely do that for you. So this is what I have for you, Aries. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.